What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sis Let's Be Real podcast. It's your girl Lux, and yes, I am back with another one. As y'all may know, y'all know I love to go back in time because I believe in it's important to go back and to look at things that what has already happened because history definitely shapes the future, and especially when you're dealing with these mammies. There are a lot of things that they have done in the past and have tried to delete from the internet. But the one good thing about the internet, baby, you can never honestly delete it. You may delete it from your page, but it exists out there definitely. And in this case, this in particular one, she loves to delete videos to try to continuously fool her supporters as if she's some kind of, jilted mother that just the court system and everyone is so against her when she's the fucking villain in this entire fucking story. So I hope everyone has been having a fabulous month thus far. And the purpose of this video is to get into this triangulation game. In case some of you are not familiar with it, which we all have been in this situation at some point or known someone, but in layman's terms, it's basically when you take a person that is void of accountability, such as Olivia. She constantly likes to control the narrative, so she pulls in third parties to maintain control and to be constantly seen as the victim. So she has this triangle going, and of course, it involves her mother, Gerard, and Nisha. And it's like a constant repetitive cycle with her. So without further ado, I've always wanted to review this video, and I wasn't even sure that it was still up, but it was. So let's get into it because there are some things that a lot happened in this video and a lot was said, and I just kind of wanted to go over that. So let's go ahead and get started. And the title is What a Maid House. The shit didn't even make sense, but whatever.
Keep going up the ladder. Oh, Mom, I'm live.
She makes sure she cuts her ass off and let her know what's really important. And the most important thing to her is having a camera shoved up in her fucking frog face. That is the most important thing to her. This is exactly why she doesn't have custody of those three other children, because her number one focus is the camera.
What, Kailani?
And I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this video before. Other people have went over this video previously when it first had happened. I'm just going back because, I do things for a reason. So it's certain things that I like to tap on. And it's, I don't want to keep stopping this video, but you know that I had did the emotional arson video. So I'm really going through this narcissistic toolbox, is what I like to call it. And triangulation is also in that same toolbox with narcissism and the different things that they like to use to control people. So triangulation is something that I want to hit on, and I'm definitely going to hit on more points to that. So I just wanted to get you guys in the loop of like, okay, where is this coming from?
I'm cutting baby nails.
And I like how she is acting so interested in AJ when any other fucking time she has no interest in this little boy. Like, it's get out of her face, sit down, be quiet, take a nap. She uses naps as a form of abuse, in my opinion. That's just me. Constantly making the child want to go to sleep, pushing them to go to sleep, excuse me. You're just wanting him out of your face. But she's trying to pretend like she's so into him because she's angry.
Let me see this, sir. Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move, AJ. Hey,
My name is Julie. I live in Sheepshead Bay.
I'm gonna fast forward because this bitch ain't doing nothing but pretending to be a fake mother.
Saddle.
the way they read you. Who are you talking about? Let me see your other leg. Come here. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I gotta do your leg. Oh, did you say red? The way they read you? Girl, bye. Okay.
So as you can see, her favorite maid, her mother, is in the house helping her tend to children that she cannot seem to get it together to maintain. Hence the fact of her dumb ass being locked up in jail right now. But yeah, she's there in the mix. You know, Stella is cool as long as Stella is giving her money, cleaning up her bullshit, helping her take care of the kids, you know, doing, you know, typical maid shit. That's how you really view your mother.
Yeah, she's a bottle. Okay. There you go. Mad love from Baltimore. Hey, Baltimore. Okay, Kailani. Okay, let's put y'all down. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work, Kailani. Okay, you want this? You want that? Gotta bring y'all down.
Yeah, because that view is disgusting.
Okay. You cannot sit on Kailani. My mom is a mom, and she was a stepmom. She was a stepmom to my stepsister. And I asked her, I was like, Mom, were you all up in blah, blah, and blah, blah's business? Like, you were actually, like, a real stepmom. Like, you know, like, for real, like, no play. She wasn't playing house. She, you know, she was like a real stepmom. And my mom said, nope. She never monitored her husband's conversation with his kid's mom. She was never in the middleman making the phone calls. None of that. And you see, you guys, this is what I mean. I'm using this oil I got off the TikTok shop. I'm about to put y'all on. Y'all ready? I'm about to put y'all on. I don't know if I should, though. I think I'm going to gatekeep this.
Bitch, that wouldn't be the first time you gatekeep every fucking thing. You gatekeep them ugly ass waist trainers. You was trying to gatekeep the weight loss medication. That's in your DNA, gatekeeping. And I said it.
AJ, you gotta wait, baby.
I said, wait a minute. You have to wait.
He's very impatient. But yeah, my mom, see, I'm just from a different world where people minded their business. You know what I mean? Like I do, and I would always. Like with, you know, Joey and his situation, I would never get in between, you know, his kid's mom and the kids and everything. But some people don't know how to mind their business. And as you guys just saw, that lady is very much in our business, and she runs him, which is so sad.
So the situation that she's talking about is, I don't believe that Stella was anybody's stepmama for one. I believe that she was just there. It so happened to be a man there, his child in the situation. But the situation that you're talking about is not applicable, bitch, because that person's mother was not there. Your mom was there by default. She got with this man. Yes, he was still legally married to you because you refused to sign the divorce papers. And also on top of that, he had children, but you lost custody of those children because you refused to do right by them. Hence the fact of why the children had to end up living in the same household with her. So to say that she's in y'all business, she has a right to be in their business because the children are in the house with her. What do you want her to do? Just stand around and let the children be there? No interaction? not helping, not taking care of them, not anything, because thank God that she's been there all this time. I don't know how she would have done it. Me personally, nah, I'm good on this situation. The moment that I would have got a whiff that he was with this trash right here, nah, bro, I'm good on you, because where is your judgment? That's just me, and that's how the fuck I roll. Because there's no way. So to say that Nisha is in the business, yeah, bitch, she has a right to be in the business. She helps that man, takes care of those children. She made sure that their homework gets done, their hair gets done, they're fed, they're clothed. All the shit that you were not doing, go to school, things like that, stuff that's not important to you. She made sure of that. And without her being of a helpmate to him, that would have never gotten done. But you don't know what a helpmate is because you were married for 2.5 seconds. And the whole time that you were together, you were too busy trying to pull Gerard down and humble him because he ended up getting with your biracial nasty ass. So there's the difference in this situation. Nobody cares about your mother being a stepmother, which I don't believe that she was a real stepmother. I don't even believe that Nisha was truly monitoring the calls. If this man wanted her in the business, he inserted her in the business. See, pick me's they never put the responsibility on the man. Never. It's always the woman's fault. And you want to talk about your girl's girl? Bitch, please, you could never. You can't even think in the mindset of a girl's girl. That woman was in the business because Gerard wanted her in the business.
He has zero balls. You know what I mean? Zero. AJ, have some pay. Mom, just give him one.
He wants the whole thing.
Yes, the stepsister. Yeah, my stepsister did live with us because in her situation, it was different because her mom actually did like give her up. Like,
and you did too by not doing your part. You defaulted on your responsibility as a parent by not doing your part. So what's the difference?
And the dad stepped in and he wanted his kid and he went to court, but he never put the mama on child support.
She's literally describing her situation through and through. Like, what the fuck? Him putting, the judge said you had to be on child support. There was no way he was finna take on 3 fucking children while you sit your fat ass over there and have sex, eat, and be on the internet all day and not fucking contribute. That is why you are in the situation that you are in now. This is really not hard to understand. That's why I say that what she has been doing is not confusion. It's not just because of Gerard. This is all by design, and this is very intentional. Very, very intentional what she has been doing these past few years.
He wasn't that type of dude. He wanted to be a father, and that's what he was. My situation is different, as you guys heard. My ex-husband, all he kept talking was child support. My kids are checks to him. That's all they are. They're checks, and they're a tax check. And it's so sad. It's so sad because I never put him on child support. He tried to put himself on child support. I didn't really want to go that route. But
shout out to my girl Clock and Noted. She posted those receipts on her page, so please go over there and check them out. This bitch definitely did put him on child support. Of course, we all know this. Of course, we all saw this shit. We're not her supporters. We don't look at shit and then turn our heads and then act oblivious to what's in front of us or ignore the fact of those old fucking videos and those receipts that are still there. She definitely put him on child support. That was her intention. When the man was paying child support, it was not enough for her. She wanted more. So the Uno reverse card came out on her ass and she had to end up paying child support. This tax check that she talked about, she kept saying she wasn't bitter about it. She's brought it up in several videos. She's been angry for a long time about him getting that tax check that time. This is why she refuses to report any kind of income, and she has been defrauding the child support system for years. So yeah, those kids are not just a check to him and a tax check. He wanted his children because you were not doing right by those kids. End of story.
This is what I mean. This is the type of horrific situation that ladies can get themselves in if they don't go to the court and establish their rights. Because I never did that. I wasn't, I'm not in the business of doing that. But yeah.
Just lying.
No, I never had him on child support. That's fake. That's not true. And that's he was on child support in Texas, yes, because he put himself on child support. Yes, I didn't put him on child support. And I think he said he was on in Florida. I didn't put him on child support in Florida.
The way this bitch is just sitting up here just lying. And it's shame on y'all for sitting over there and constantly believing this shit. There's an actual video of her going to the child support office in Florida to put him on child support. And y'all are over here really mad at the reactors for calling this bullshit out. I mean, I don't give a damn if y'all are mad at me or not, but like these are the serious mind games that she plays. She's been doing this for years and she's going to keep doing it. She keeps rotating between her mother, Nisha, and Gerard to keep this illusion going as if she's the victim. She is not the victim at all. The kids are the victim. Never forget that. This fucker right here has never been a victim. Never, never, never. And this is why a lot of people do not have sympathy for her, because she is a horrific liar.
So, whatever. That's what he keeps saying. He keeps saying he was okay.
3 reasons why you should come with us to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints this Sunday. Number 1, you'll connect with...
Whatever. I never got a check. Didn't he say something like he got his money back? So how is that being on child support? Like I said, he went and put himself on everything. I didn't do that to him because I never wanted to reach into his pockets. And you're right. Kids do require support. You're 100% right. And I do for my kids. When they're with me, I do for them. But he knows I can't pay him child support. I don't make any money to pay him child support. Child support to him is something to use against me. You know, like he said, I could put her in jail. Well, do it. Put me in jail. Put the mother of your 3 kids in jail. If that makes your ego feel good and you feel like a real big man, put me in jail. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not.
And that's exactly what happens. That mouth of hers is insane. You constantly keep speaking this negative shit over your life, and look what ended up happening, love. You end up missing your daughter's birthday. You end up missing Christmas, New Year, all of the things that you didn't think that would happen. It ended up happening. That mouth of hers is going to be the end of her. I promise you.
I'm gonna be scared of you. I never did nothing wrong, but mother my kids, be a great mother. You came in and you took my kids away from me. I didn't give them up. And that crazy lunatic lady beside you that runs you like a fucking puppet master, she's psycho. And she needs to mind her business. And I don't give a fuck if she's your wife, your mama, your girlfriend, your fiance, I don't give a fuck. She's not a parent. And she needs to have respect. She has none. Talking about I didn't go to ceremonies and all types of shit. Who wants to deal with y'all people?
It's not about dealing with them, bitch. It's about being there for your fucking children. Excuse me. It's about being there for your children. It's about supporting your children. It's about being a mother, which you claim is a woman's only fucking purpose in life. And baby, I don't know who the fuck told you that. But this is what you say. And you don't even live up to any of those things that you come up here and say that are so important to you. I mean, we know, the real ones know that it's not. Okay, we over here know. And plenty of other ones in other reactors chats know that being a mother has never been important to you. Having babies to keep that man around was your number one goal. And unfortunately, like everything else, it flopped and it failed. It doesn't matter who's there. It's important for you to be there. Fuck them being there. If Nisha is a non-factor, so what? There ain't no fucking way anybody will stop me from being around my children, but they're not stopping you. You're keeping yourself away. You want to look like the victim. You want to look like they're alienating me so bad and I can't even go around my own children. Girl, please remember, you big bad bully live. That's what you said, huh? So what you scared? You really scared to go around them. That's what it is. You don't want to get that ass chewed and spit the fuck out, which is what you really deserve. So don't try to blame it on someone else, the reason why you don't want to go around your children. I cannot stand when people do that. That is your responsibility. You set this situation up so damn bad and you ran your mouth so much. Now you done spook yourself. You don't ever want to show your face around anything your children have got going, that they have going on. Anything to support those kids, you'll never fucking do, because being a mother is not important to you. Seeing Gerard ass, that's your number one thing. Pathetic.
Y'all are the bottom of the barrel type people. Who wants to deal with you? You don't know how to mind your business. Your sister already came and ran in my face, and who wants to deal with y'all?
Another lie, but whatever.
You think I want to deal with y'all? Why? Y'all want to deal with me. I don't want to deal with y'all. He keeps trying to shove this woman down my throat. I don't want to deal with you. I didn't have kids with you. You were not in the delivery room. I don't remember you being there. Talking about I need to call you. I need to call your phone. I don't need to call you for shit. No, they're not her business. They're her business when they're under her roof. As far as my relationship with my kids and my relationship with my kid's father, it's none of her business. But what my kids do when they're in her house, that's her business. But outside of that, it's not her motherfucking business. And just like it would be for a man, like a man being all up in my business with my kids and Gerard and his kids and all this shit, no.
Please. Let me tell you something. See, when Nisha is present and when she's around, the thing with Olivia is that she is not the center of authority, the center of attention. You have to remember, this is a gatekeeper. This is someone who is very narcissistic, self-centered, and almost sociopathic to a certain degree. And for someone who her worth is tied to being dominated and dominance and validation. So to be in the same room with Nisha, it has nothing to do with how, all that other bullshit she's talking about. It's the fact that she won't be the center of attention, and that will be intolerable for her. She cannot stand it because she knows that to those children, they see Nisha being a support system to them. She's a support system to those children. So being around Olivia, she can't take that. She will not be able to stomach being in the same room with Nisha because, for one, and not to mention her children actually being rewarded for something. Olivia likes to be the center of attention. So if you like to be the center of attention, you can't be somewhere where it's about anyone else. That just won't work to her at all.
It's not okay on either side. What are you guys talking about? You okay, baby? You had a big burp. It's between y'all two. That's what I'm trying to say. And people just won't respect that. Why do I got to deal with her? I keep asking the question, why do I have to deal with you? Who are you?
She's their caretaker. She's a provider for them. She's their mother figure. Her family is like their family. She's a lot to those fucking children. What she is to those children is what someone couldn't even pay you to be to those children. So please. She loves the title of motherhood for sympathy. She really do. And the praises that they over there giving her, but not the responsibility. She don't like the responsibility of motherhood when it doesn't give her power. And it only gave her power when she was with Gerard. That's it. Period, point blank.
You're his woman. You're his wife. You're his whatever you are. Good. Be that. You're nothing to me. And you're nothing to the kids, except for when they're with you. Yes. You're something to them when they're with you. You are their caretaker. She's their caretaker.
Now, you heard this shit in the back, right? You heard that nasty, disrespectful, racist ass shit in the background. She is not a maid. You are. You can't even get peace in your life because you're over there fucking around with your grown ass, almost 40-year-old daughter that cannot seem to get her shit correct. She's a dindu. She's a failure. And you are too. You have no right in even speaking on that woman and what she does with those children because, for one, you don't give a fuck about those black ass children. Let's get that clear. So you only care about the clear ones that's over there. Because I've seen vlogs and I've seen videos where those children are damn near uncomfortable around you. Christian asking, why does grandma have to come to the store with us? Why would a child even ask such a thing? Unless you have at some point made that child feel uncomfortable. So you want to talk about someone being a clean-up woman? You want to talk about someone cleaning up messes and a lot of shit? You need to refer to yourself and look in the mirror. Because you are the maid. You cannot even begin to understand the negative, nasty connotation that they have to even sit up and call the woman that's taking care of your fucking black grandchildren because your nasty ass daughter refused to. Because all she has been doing for the past few years is chasing fucking dick. Just the audacity of you. That shit pisses me off every time. And it's not about being in defense of Anisha. It's about the fact that they think that shit is okay, and it's not. It's absolutely not. And you meant it from a nasty, negative, racist way. The way that it came out is the way that you meant it. And for you motherfuckers to sit up in people's faces for years talking about some, oh, my mom this, my mom that, fuck you and fuck her. And that's what I have to say on that. The galls of you to even get up here and say something like that. And you think that's okay? Just because you got two mixed max children and it seems to run in the gene pool? Because quiet as kept, I don't never even think that you even intended to even have a child by a black man. And I made that.
You feel me? That's okay. You can be that. I'm not trying to take that away from you.
She needs to get a second job so she can support her, back up her bullshit that she's doing.
Yeah, they said they were struggling. I don't know.
They weren't struggling. They never said that in the video. What they were saying is how much it costs to feed those damn children. I already know that they eat like 3 little men. Shit. And this is her using her mother as a shield. And she likes to use her mother because her mother is white. She likes to use her as some kind of authoritator in the situation. She knows that if anyone else, she's going to get nonstop validation from her mother, because all she does is lie to her and tell her that she's so great. She's such a great mother. She's doing such a great job. She uses her as some kind of, I like to call, moral cover in the situation and as a shield. And by constantly aligning herself with her mother, she, in a sense, borrows that authority. You know, I'm the daughter. I'm the one that has been wrong. I need the protection. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Nothing but straight fucking games. That's all it is. It's not even a real loving mother-daughter relationship. It's just for cover.
Mom, stop. You talk about me. Don't go there. You're going there.
And your mama didn't even say shit. She just in the back rambling when she should be focusing on fixing those goddamn hot dogs for AJ.
My mom is so funny. Okay, hold on. But can't they express their feelings about the situation? That was expressing feelings? To me, that was just like a bash session. That wasn't really expressing feelings. And that was lying. You're lying.
Gaslighting.
You're lying. What the hell? Why didn't you you encourage him to talk to me? Wait a minute. You just said that he can't sit across from me and I can't look him in his eyes because that's a date. Wait, hold on. I can't look my kid's father in the eyes?
Yeah, because that's how insecure she is.
I can't look you in the eyes, Gerard?
Why did y'all need to fucking go on a date? Or why did y'all need to go to a restaurant, have drinks, have dinner? Like, what the fuck was in there? No, you want to continuously be around him and be in his presence and be in his skin and have his piece in your motherfucking mouth. And your mama sitting up here encouraging that nasty whore ass shit. There's no reason. You have a court order in place. What is the reason for you to even want to be around him? Didn't you sit up here and say multiple times how he was so abusive, so nasty? He hit you in the head with a bag of shoes one time. Like, let's go down the list. This is why I like to refer back to that video, because it's just like, girl, this is a fucking joke. There's no reason you should even want to even be around that man to begin with. You say he was so horrible to you. Do you not remember? So what are you talking about? I'm confused of why would you even want to be around him in the first fucking place? Y'all have nothing to talk about. When there is a court order in place, follow the order and move on with your fucking life. But no, you can't do that because it's always been about getting him back. It's always been about that.
Oh, I had no idea. My bad. I'm sorry. Let me look down every time I see you. I can't look you in the eyes? I'm bashing them right now. How? I didn't talk about his weight. I'm not talking about his feet. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about him. He called me all types of beaches. I'm a beach. I'm nothing but a beach. A beach that you lay down and had 3 kids with.
And you supposedly kept, getting knocked upside the head and kept having children with him. So what are you talking about? Like, I don't even get it. Both of y'all were stupid for constantly having children with each other, if you ask me. Because if my notes serve me correctly, bitch, he was tired of having kids with you after Robin. And he truly didn't want all of those children. I mean, I'm not saying he regrets his children. He loves his children. But as history has shown it in the past, he was stressed out about constantly having children with you. So, and hence the fact of why he got a vasectomy. He didn't get a vasectomy just to get a vasectomy. There was a reason why he got the vasectomy and why you were so angry about him getting it. Remember?
Okay. I don't care how much you don't like me, my homie. You're the father of my kids. I'm the mother of your kids. And I don't give you no problems. You've given me nothing fucking but problems. And now this bitch is a whole nother...
Second job if he needs more money. Mr. Broke King. The king of the brokes.
Mother, you just told me not to go there. Mama.
First of all, what the fuck is the king of the brokes? Your daughter is the queen of the motherfucking dirty ass pick-me's. And instead of telling Gerard to get a second job, why the fuck were you telling her to pay her child support and to get a job? Why did you tell her to go back to school? Why did you allow her to drop out of school? We have so many questions. It's just like, you know what? Shh. Why are you even talking? You didn't even have anything beneficial to even add to this. Nothing. This is exactly why your daughter's in jail, because I'm almost positive that you told her not to even pay her child support. And how did that work out for her? Okay, yeah. At least if you're going to be there, give some good advice. Please. Not just to the blacks, but to her too.
Sorry, but he doesn't have a mom that teaches him shit. He needs to learn manners and ethics and morals.
Yeah, he never learned that. And obviously it's obvious.
Your daughter has, fellatio, opened up her legs, talked about sex, talked about fucking in front of you nonstop. I mean, morals? Her? You? Doesn't even go in the same sentence. Not sure what you're talking about or what you're looking at, but you needed to focus on that over there. Because this is the same motherfucker that thought it was okay to be on YouTube live sucking on a nasty schlong. Okay? So please. You was up here sucking on Zolo knob on live. You want to talk about some morals? Because the two of you are bankrupt. Beyond bankrupt.
Obvious that your woman runs you and runs that household. You said that they are her business when they're under her roof. Well, that's 90% of the time. Not when they're with me. I don't give a fuck if it's 95% of the time. That 5%, mind your fucking business. Y'all want to be funny? I could be more funny. That 5%, that 4%, that 2%, that 1 motherfucking percent. Mind your motherfucking business.
Bitch, you missed 3.
Bitch. Period. That's on everything. Fuck you mean? I have pride. No, bitch, I just don't want to call your psycho ass. What the fuck I gotta call you for? Who the fuck are you? I keep asking the question. Who is she? Was she delivering the baby? She was in the background recording.
Yeah,
You were a viewer. You were a fan.
She was cheering you on.
Yeah, you were cheering me on from the motherfucking comment section, huh, bitch?
To have kids so she could steal them from you.
She didn't steal nothing from me. She helped my ex-husband take my children from me.
Yeah, well, she helped the narcissist become a better narcissist.
And like I said, oh, Mom, I need that light. And like I said,
Watch me make a pitch deck in less than 60 seconds.
Y'all wish that shit was true.
here, baby, I don't care about none of that. She's a stepmom. Okay, well, I'm the mom, bitch. You could be the step, second, third, fourth, fifth, step, steppity step, step. I'm the mom.
Step doesn't mean shit.
I'm the mom.
But didn't Olivia just get done a few minutes ago praising her mother for being a good stepmom? And then you hear this motherfucker in the background, step don't mean shit, because she wasn't a stepmom. No one that was a stepmom to anybody will ever say that stepmom don't mean shit. My point exactly. You have to listen to what these people over here are saying. Because what they're saying and what they're spewing out is nothing but a bunch of hate and bullshit. Context definitely fucking matters. But if you are slow and you don't want to see what's in front of you, then you won't get it. But to those who know what's up, has always known what was up with this situation.
Bitch, ain't shit above me but motherfucking God, bitch.
Yep.
You ain't nothing.
Yep.
Be a stepmom. You feel good with that title? Because now you're a wife. Bitch, that title don't mean shit either. He was fucking you while he was married to me, bitch. You think he honors you? Girl, bye. Gerard, you need to tell that lady how you have an obsession with white girls, bro. Because I heard, Mom, hush.
You see? So pay attention to that shit. Pay attention to how important it is. Now, this is a person that loves to come online to talk about something. Oh, I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman. No person that respects their black side would ever behave like that. Why the fuck is that even more important? Because her mother views her as a black chick. Let me break it down to you. Olivia views herself as a white girl. I don't care what anyone says. That black stuff, that's just for the internet. She truly views herself as a black woman, as a white woman, excuse me. Now, Stella, on the other hand, Stella sees her as ghetto black trash. She does. She just does. I know this for a fact. She sees her as ghetto black trash, and Stella views Olivia as being more black than Olivia even views herself. See, Olivia gets off the fact of Gerard liking lighter complected white women. She gets off on that because that's how she views herself. And she views herself as the number one most desirable woman to Gerard. So how can y'all sit up there and say that Olivia is a black woman? Olivia views herself as this. Olivia views herself as that. No, she doesn't. She sees herself as a white girl. She really, truly does. She's just trashy. But that mama of hers, that's why she pulls back from time to time, because she don't want to be involved in this nigga bullshit that Olivia be having going on over there. That's how that dynamic is. As crazy as that may seem or it may sound, that is how I've always viewed their relationship. This girl does not and will never see herself as a black woman. Never. And she doesn't behave like it. This is just pure white trailer trash right here.
I heard a little something about you, sir. Okay? You need to stay off them white girls, sir. I heard what you be doing, and that's none of my business. But do better. You want to tell me to do better? You're married, supposedly. So why are you looking at other bitches in bikinis and thongs and shaking asses and white girls? And why are you even doing that?
Why are you looking on his social media? Because that's the only way you would have seen it. Who the fuck would have told you that? Yeah.
Honor that woman. She gave up her whole life for you. Literally. She's running around your children, running behind your children, our children, not her children. She gave up her whole life to pick up after my kids.
You don't honor her. He's gonna cheat on her just like he cheated on you.
No, he's a different man,
No,
Mom.
when you
Mom,
cheat
he's a
out of
better man.
Relationship, you keep on cheating.
No,
So-
he's a better man.
So did you give your daughter the talk about constantly whoring herself around, cheating in her fucking marriage? That's exactly why nobody feels bad for you that you got cheated on, bitch, because you weren't doing anything but cheating. He met you when you had another nigga laying up underneath you. So I don't know why he got with you like that. I guess he just had to have some light skin so bad. And he fucked his own self over with that. but you cheated the entire time that y'all were together. This is why nobody feels bad about him cheating on you and the fact of what happened to y'all relationship. And y'all are over there too slow to get it. Talk about your daughter being a whore.
New wife, have fun tracking your husband.
No, he's a better man. For her, he changed. He changed.
He's a better narcissist, you mean?
He changed, baby. Yeah. Okay.
He got better at being a sneak and a liar.
I mean, he did. He was pretty good. He was getting prostitutes and all. And at the end of our relationship. So you don't think he's getting? Girl, okay, that's none of my business. I don't care about that.
And this is the same woman who has got up here and said that she went back to lay up underneath a nigga after he's been with prostitutes. Okay.
Gerard, let me tell you something, baby. And I know you're watching. Let me tell you and the 700, damn near 800 people up in here. Baby, you ain't no prize. You ain't the motherfucking prize, baby. The only thing you have a upper hand on me on is that you have the children. That's it. I don't give a fuck that you're picking up trash. I don't give a fuck that you have this crazy bitch by your side. I don't care about none of that. Because number one, never mind. I'm not going to get into all that. I don't care.
New episodes Mondays.
Even after all the
I really hate when she does that, but she's not finna formulate a real thought anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Arms and open heart.
Okay, if you could see my other baby daddy, you would be sick because you aight, but okay, you know what I like. So don't go there. Okay, let's not go there. Let's not even do that. Okay, but you're not the prize. You said something like, "Oh, she wished she was with me right now." Like, oh, and that's another thing. Maid, you want to say something like, "She loves you. She loves you." Guys, she was going off. I got her hella mad. Girl,
she wasn't really going out, but you do love him and you do want to be back with him. What the fuck? And Joey, see y'all, this is why going back in the past is so crucial, because you get to laugh about what you see in the future. So now that we have all seen Joey, we can all laugh together and ha together, because that man is not fine. Period. No fine nigga would ever look this chick way. Big, fat, small, whatever the case may be. And if he is good looking, he never wants to be seen with her, ever. Just get that correct. But now that we've all seen Joey, girl, please.
He loves me. I don't love him. I have love for him, and I always will. And I'm not going to be a fake ass bitch and say that I don't. He's the father of my kids. And before all of this, everything he's done, I would have always had his back. I would have. Once we got over our issues and shit, and we were just cool, I would have always had his back. Like parents should have each other's back. We don't need to be together. I don't need to be effing you to have your back. Mm. You're the father of my kids. What do I want to see you down for? For what? My kids call you dad, bro. But you want to see me down. You want to see me in jail. You want to see me broke. You want to see me with nothing. That's how sick you are. That's how bitter you are. And you're right, I did call you crying. I did call him crying, telling him I couldn't pay child support and I don't want to go to jail because I don't want to be taken. I don't give a fuck about serving time, bitch. I'm a real G. Unlike you, my nigga. You a whole bitch. I'm a real G. If I got to sit down and do some time, that ain't shit to me. I don't want to be taken out of my kid's life.
Oh, yeah. Tell us what that's like when you get out of jail next month, bitch.
For 6 months. That's ridiculous. Because I'm not paying you some money that you don't even fucking deserve. The fuck you deserve money for? You took my kids from me. I didn't ask you to take them. And you only took them so you could get child support from me. That's the only reason you took them from me.
Yeah, it's like stealing somebody's car and then making them pay to fix the car every week.
No, what? You took my kids. And I know real men who men who stepped up when like the women were like really down bad on drugs, like out here really crazy, and took the kids and never asked for no fucking child support because they're men. They have pride about themselves, but you have no pride. You think that's cute.
My husband didn't he didn't ask for one single penny of child support. And that's a real man right there. A real man.
He never did.
First of all, a real man going to court, trying to seek custody, that's a real man in a situation where he know his children are being mistreated, they will not thrive in, and they will not be successful in. I am not a Gerard fan. Y'all already know that. But yes, if you as men feel like your children are in a situation where it's detrimental to them, of course, it is your responsibility to at least try. And 60% of men win custody when they attempt. So don't say that they won't give y'all custody, because they will. But your situation and your shit has to also be straight. But in this situation, she made it easy for him to get custody. And it wasn't about her just not having a lawyer. It was about all of the shit that she was really, truly doing. The shit that she sealed up and don't want y'all to see and know about. The videos that she took down. The lives that she took down. All of that is hidden in why she lost custody of those children. And some of it is still there in y'all face. And not to mention what y'all can see in present day. But like I said, to those who want to see it, they'll see it. And to those who don't, they won't.
No, my stepfather. Oh, and you want to talk about, why do you talk about families? You really mad. First of all, don't talk about nobody's family with your family. Don't talk about nobody's family with y'all. You admitted it. You admitted that your family's racist. They sure did tell you don't bring that white girl over here. They didn't like me because I was half white from the jump. I never disrespected nobody. I never said nothing to nobody. They didn't like me because I was white.
And they had a reason not to like your ass, because you were disrespectful, because you were nasty. You talked shit about his mama. You basically said how his sisters look like fucking men and shit. Girl, you have said a lot about them. They knew that you were a nasty, racist white girl. That's why they did not like you. If Gerard has been chasing whitetail, as long as everybody been saying, and as long as you have been saying he been chasing white girls, I don't think they had a problem with it. They probably expected the shit, but they didn't like you. There's a difference.
I was half white. So thank you for proving that. Thank you. And another thing.
Please, these motherfuckers want to be a victim so goddamn bad. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why you're talking about dads and grandpas. You're weird. You're weird because you're weird. Why are you talking about that kind of stuff? Your mom doesn't even love you. Like, for real. Like, come on now. Like, and you said my stepdad hates me. My stepdad hates me so much that he bought you a car? You dust mite? He bought you a vehicle and let us stay rent-free in his house. You think he did that why? Because of you? He did that off the back of me being his stepdaughter. The fuck?
Well, probably because he felt bad for y'all ass, and he felt that he knew that you couldn't do better for yourself. Sometimes people don't always do shit for you out of love. Remember that. Sometimes people do shit out of convenience or just because. It's not always automatically tied because they love and care about you, bitch. Grow the fuck up.
But he hates me.
Yeah, and Grandpa just bought bikes for the kids.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's how much Grandpa doesn't cover her back.
Exactly. What the fuck does your family do for the kids? Watch them because you ain't got nobody else to watch them, and they want to aid in you taking my children away from me? Your mother wouldn't even buy us a fucking stroller. Your mother is disgusting. Are you serious? Remember when we called her and asked her to buy a stroller for Ryan and she wouldn't do it? But she asked for us to let her put the kids on her taxes? Woo! That's your mama, fool. But my mama always supported us.
That's some ghetto. Woo! Ghetto.
The nerve of this white woman calling anybody ghetto when both of them are trash. Please. If y'all don't get y'all goodwill asses on somewhere, please.
Oh, Grandma, for sure.
My mama has always supported us. My mom always helped us with bills if we needed it. My mama always showed out for Christmases.
Girl, please. All this secondhand bullshit. If you don't stop, I've seen the shit that she bought your kids. Girl, bye. It was shit that motherfuckers did not even want anymore. And the few things that she helped you get from Walmart, that's the thing, bitch, that you're not getting. You are fucking adults. You doing all that fucking, you making all those kids. You take care of those fucking kids. Why do your mama have to constantly sit up here? And it's okay for grandmothers and grandparents and shit to contribute, but your situation is different. She's practically taking care of she was trying to help you take care of your children because you couldn't and you refused to, and you still do.
if we didn't have it. My mom always, my stepdad always, my grandmother always. I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna ignore him when I feel like ignoring him, but he got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, and I'm not upset. I'm just like, boy, bye.
No, say it, nigga.
Okay, with that fungus between your toes. Why don't you show the live that, since you're
the same fungus that you like to suck on? You already know Olivia, when they were together, she was sucking his toes and eating his booty because she nasty.
such a prize. Can we see the fungus? Let's see the fungus. Let's see the belly. Can you take off the shirt? Let's see the titties.
Why? You were licking all of it. You know you were licking his titties. You know you were raising that stomach up to suck on. Let me stop.
Sorry, but can we see it all? Y'all were in the dark. What you in the dark for? Like some fucking reactors saying the same shit reactors say. You need to find your baby daddy, bitch. You need to find a man, bitch, instead of fucking off behind women with husbands. You weird ass bitch. I need to find my baby daddy, bitch. Why don't you go have some kids?
Exactly.
Can you have a child, or you just gotta take care of other people's kids?
Bingo.
Because I'm confused. I know who my baby daddy is. Thank you. You weirdos. Why are you so worried about who he is? You want him too, bitch? You want everything. You want him too, honey?
Girl, don't nobody want none of those niggas. And you the same person that lied about who your baby daddy was for how long and hid AJ for how long, bitch? No, you're the real weirdo.
He wouldn't like you. You're too, he wouldn't like you. That one likes you, but he didn't even really like you. The only reason Gerard is with you is because he couldn't be with me. And you know that. That's why you're so scared. You're so scared of him sitting across the table from me. You're so scared of him. Oh, God forbid we actually go have dinner and have a couple drinks.
Girl, he didn't do that shit when y'all were together. So he didn't take you out like that when y'all were together. So why would you want to do that? In this custody situation that y'all have, the aftermath of it, because the case been closed. Why would you even want to sit across the table from him so bad? This chick, if y'all cannot tell that she wanted this man so bad in this video, I just don't know what to say to y'all. Some of y'all cannot be helped. It is evident that she wanted that nigga back. You can see it. It's all over her. It's in her language. It's what she's saying. Even her mama knew it. She really tried to convince her mama that she didn't want that man. Stella, what are your thoughts since, your daughter came up here, opened up her legs and stuff and talked about how they had sex at the gas station and all that? I would like to know your thoughts on that. Post this situation right here. I would like to know your thoughts on that.
Oh my God, could you imagine if Gerard had a drink around me, bitch? That would be the ends for you. Bitch! It would only take one look, bitch. And you know it, and you're so scared. You're so scared. And I'm not saying this because I want him, bitch. Because I don't want you, Gerard. You not it for me no more.
Please.
Okay? You're not. But I'm just saying, you right now, you feel the energy when we're on the phone. You know what the fuck it is, bitch. So stop. I don't want to date your husband, ma'am. I'm not you. I don't sleep with married men.
Don't worry about Olivia trying to get that guy. No way. She's got a whole bunch of guys knocking on her door. Gerard is the last guy she would ever even think about that with.
I already had it.
Like
what did Ray J say?
Self-esteem with yourself, okay?
Do better.
Please do better.
Your mama should have taught you some self-esteem.
What did your mom teach you?
Yeah, your mom didn't teach you no self-esteem, honey. No self-love. But you think that you're winning because you got a man that works.
So as you can hear with Stella, this white woman has a lot of hatred towards Nisha. Okay, and it's not just personal. This kind of hatred is positional. So think about that. She has positioned herself as this, everyone has to respect me. I'm the grandmother. This is my daughter. I'm the protector. I'm this, I'm that. See, you have to realize Nisha, she represents this fake ass hierarchy that Stella and Olivia has created, especially on Stella end, because Stella is very emotionally invested in this entire situation. And Olivia has put her deep into this situation, which honestly, she didn't have this much business to be up in it either, if that's the case. But see, Nisha, she breaks those barriers, those racial barriers down, and this irrational power structure that Stella has going on in her brain. Like, she's just so powerful in this situation. Like, you're really not. The fact that a Black woman is raising these children and setting boundaries, and she is the one that is being represented as stability, it really makes them upset. And it really disrupts this thing of, I automatically have power because I'm white. And white means that it automatically equals some type of authority. And you don't have authority over Nisha. See, you cannot control her. She doesn't seek any kind of approval from you. You don't shrink her. You don't make her feel bigger or smaller. You can't do anything. And for someone accustomed to being the center of the situation, like Olivia, you can't do anything to Nisha. So you have no power over Nisha. You have a slight power over Olivia, and that's from a financial aspect, and for you to be her cleanup woman, her maid. But the thing with Nisha is that you and your daughter are projecting accountability real tough onto that woman, because you refuse to tell Olivia to be accountable for her action, because you know that her action is a direct reflection of how you raised her. Piss poor through and through. And the thing about Nisha is that her coming into the picture definitely exposed a lot of these uncomfortable truths that neither one of them are ready to fess up to. And her not being able to have control over Nisha like how she once had control over Gerard, because I believe that Stella once had control over him too. I truly believe that. So you could definitely see the racial biases that comes out of her mouth, because it's just certain things that a Black mother would not say. And it's very specific things that Stella is saying, and the way she has put herself in the center of this situation. Like, you had no business being that deep in the mix with this. None. But see, your hatred towards Nisha has definitely shown and reared its ugly ass head for many, many years. And you can tell all up and through this video, especially constantly hearing her speak and the things that she's saying. Yeah. You could tell that Nisha has been getting under your skin as well, because you really do hate the idea of them being raised by that Black woman over there around their two other grandmothers that are both Black. Because I don't care what anyone says, Nisha is more of a grandmother to those kids than you have ever and will ever be. I don't give a fuck who gets mad at that. That's just the truth. And people who are secure in their stance do not have to go to the lengths that this woman has gone through the years of constantly speaking shit about that girl. You just would not do that. So you want to talk about Nisha being insecure? No, you two are insecure.
That same ghetto mentality that his sisters used to push on me when he would be cheating on me and all types of, well, girl, he got a job. He comes home, he goes to work, and you just better be happy. No, bitch, because there's more to life than that. I want to be respected and treated right and loved correctly.
No, that girl needs to go have some kids.
She can't.
No, I'm sure she can. She needs to go have her own kids. She needs to shut her trap about you and Gerard and let you two co-parent your kids.
She won't.
That's what
as you guys can see, she's so in the mix.
But she's a narcissist at best.
No, she keeps us fighting. That's what she does. She's in between us, and she keeps the feud going.
Yeah, she's the one that keeps the whole feud going.
Yeah.
And she's not keeping the feud going. And just to double back, that's not a ghetto mentality. Do you know how many Hispanic women that have stayed with a man that cheats because he's a good provider to the household and the children? Do you know how many white women have stayed while their husband are great providers, bring home nice money, stay in nice homes, provide for the children, but he is a piss poor, nasty ass husband and sometimes abusive. So saying that it's a ghetto mentality is a bunch of bullshit. It's a way to constantly demean Black women and try to paint Black women as though they are just so ignorant. Their mindset is in the gutter. They just want a man just to have a man. Baby, it's plenty of women of many races that just want a man to be a man. The great thing about being a pick-me, it's not gender specific or race specific. So I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. And this whole thing about constantly saying that this girl needs to have her own children, what you're really saying is that she needs to stay in her place. That's what you're really saying. Okay? You are trying to you have tried to humble this girl for many, many, many years. And you can pretend all day that Nisha's true care and sacrifice and consistency does not count in those children's life. It does. It does. And y'all are mad about it.
She does. And she knows what she's doing.
You and Gerard could totally co-parent the children, and everybody would be happy, especially the kids.
Yeah,
but
that's
no,
the thing.
With this person involved.
Starting a real estate brokerage can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Get expert strategy.
She just fuels the flame because why? She's so insecure. She can't have kids. I don't know what her problem is, but man, she needs to go to church and start praying for herself. I'll tell you.
Sure does. You sure do, baby. You sure do. And thank you for the content. You were talking about I need content. Thank you. Thank you.
You do, bitch, and you do not have content without him or without Nisha. Period. You do not have content without either one of them. I mean, this is not concern for the children. You want to talk about them? What the two of you have set up here and done is not concern for the children. It is rooted in insecurity. Stella is just mad because Nisha is doing what Olivia claims to value, but refuses to do consistently, if at all. And that comparison right there has bruised for years the fuck out of both of those egos. You two are the one that gets minimized in this story, not her.
Thank you so much. You really know how this works because you've been watching me for so long. You're such loyalty gang. So thank you, girl. Thank you. But anyway, like I was saying, while I hold my baby. And
what was that for? Talking about while I hold my baby. Girl, that don't mean shit. You holding a baby that a man didn't even fucking see for damn near for 2 years of her life? Please. That don't mean anything. Constantly choosing to be a single mother. Bitch, bye. Now, I'm going to tell you what's fucking crazy. The fact that you sitting your ass up here with all those motherfucking jail tattoos on your neck, on your chest, that mustache, hair was falling the fuck out. You look like a ghetto trollop ass mess.
You said a lot of stuff. I don't know. Well, I do know your problem with me. You're just mad because you actually know that your husband wants me still. And if you stop lying, okay, just stop lying because everything she said was a lie. I'm so sure. Oh, I got them. Olivia, come and have a conversation with me. Girl, I don't want to talk to you. Is that okay if I don't want to have a conversation? Why do I have to have a conversation with you? You're disrespectful. You're rude. You've been rude. You are fucking my husband, bitch. Say sorry, ho. First.
Bitch, why the fuck would I say sorry to you, bitch? You didn't give a fuck about them other bitches having sex with him. Remember? All that cheating and shit that he was so-called doing, constantly taking his ashy, crooked ass penis outside of y'all household. You want a bitch to say sorry? No, bitch. You say sorry. Because you the one who end up losing your husband because you wanted to go be a whore and go snort some lies. You say sorry. You first, bitch. Ain't no fucking way. Sorry for what? And the only reason why he was still your husband on paper for that long because, bitch, you refused to sign the goddamn papers. So please. I'm telling y'all, this situation, this hoe is out of her mind. Her and her mammy.
Say you're sorry. Say you had no business fucking a married man, bitch. Because we've been had words from when back he was my boyfriend. And you called up, bitch, and I said stop calling his fucking number, bitch. And you, bitch, wasn't shit funny, bitch. And I'm a woman first, bitch.
Girl,
so
please.
fuck you. And I don't give a fuck. That doesn't mean I still love him. That just means fuck you, bitch. I don't have respect for a hoe like you. I don't. Because I don't move like that. And any bitch out there that does have fucking respect for a bitch like that, well, you deserve the same shit to happen to you, bitch, because you're just like her. Because I don't play about that shit. I don't. If a nigga's taking, a nigga's taking. Back the fuck up. A bitch already has enough to deal with. And I did have enough to deal with, and I was still fucking my husband. I don't give a fuck where he was staying. I don't give a fuck where his clothes were. His dick was inside of me, bitch.
Now, what kind of bitch with manners, some morals, and decency would even say some shit like that when her mother's in the next room with her mother? With that face. What kind of bitch sits up there talks like that and her mother's in the same fucking vicinity? It don't matter what his penis was, bitch, because it was in other people and you did mine. He been cheating. You been cheating. He was taken. See, the bitch thought she owned him. They both thought that. She really thought that she owned him. Girl, please. Olivia constantly sitting up here saying that Gerard wants her. It's not about Gerard. It's not about that. It's about preserving her fucking ego and making sure she maintained the narrative of this fucking story. When someone keeps saying that same claim over and over, especially like without really any kind of real evidence, I'm gonna just go off for what do y'all say? Because in my opinion, I believe that they had sex, but that's just me. Don't hate me. But for y'all, she hasn't really produced anything like beneficial. Like at this point, bitch, where's the sex tape? Because you have a camera over your bed. Who the fuck does that? I don't know. But you have a camera over your bed. So at this point, I'm gonna need you when you get out to produce that flick. If you don't, we don't want to hear shit else about him so-called wanting you. If you say that this man wants you as bad as you keep saying that, and you have convinced yourself and you believe that, I need you to go ahead and drop everything once you get released. Once you are fresh on the motherfucking pavement in your goddamn dirty ass clothes that they didn't care for you, and they were dirty when you went in and they're gonna be dirty when you come out, you better be on your way home in that motherfucking truck on the highway dropping receipts, because I'm about sick of this shit. I mean, I know why you keep saying it. I do. Your ego is hurt. But for the people, we're tired of hearing that shit. If you don't drop this shit, bitch, we don't want to hear anything about y'all so-called fucking and having sex and all that. Girl, let it go. And your mom in the background sitting up here praising this shit like this shit is funny. This shit is disgusting.
So you should have minded your business then. But you didn't. And you still can't mind your business. That's my problem with you. Shut the fuck up and mind your fucking business. That's it. That's it and that's all. If you could just mind your business, we will be good. Everything will be good. Talking about, I'm going to be there. And then you had the nerve to say that your family is more family than my family. Bitch, that's not even debatable.
And they are, because your family is not even a family to you. So how are they a family to your children? Where's your family? Yeah.
I'm going to go there. My kids have to deal with your family. You make my kids call your mom Nana.
And who told
Has Kyra texted you back?
I don't want to talk.
Who told you that, Robin?
You need to talk.
You weird ass bitch.
Yeah.
My kids don't want to call your fucking mom Nana.
No.
My kids don't like your fucking sister, bitch.
Nope.
Your kids don't like your fucking mother. That's what they don't like. They're not even used to being around white people like that. See, you bitches think it's cute by going out and finding the blackest buck on the plantation that you can find to have children with. But it's layers to this shit. If you really wanted your children to be comfortable, when last time they been around your family, Olivia? Not the black side that you don't even know, but the white side. They're not even used to being around white people like that unless they encounter some at school, I'm sure. They are not comfortable around that lady, no matter how you slice it and dice it, babe. They're not. What they have over there with Nisha and Gerard is way more relatable for them. They look in the mirror every day and they see black. They see black. Hate to say it, but they do. No one is ever going to be able to tell or give a fuck that they have a white grandmother. No one cares. But see, that was y'all responsibility to make sure that your kids understood that at an early enough age. But what are they doing? They're over there. All they see is black on black on black on black on black. And it pisses you and your mammy off. It pisses both of y'all off. You cannot tell me that they don't like that. It pisses them off. They don't know the dynamic of what you're trying to, of what you're up here talking about and why you're so fucking mad. So yeah. Calling Nisha mother Nana could be way more relatable than calling your fucking mother Nana, please. Or grandmother, or whatever the fuck they were calling her, or whatever you had them calling her. All I know is this bitch Christian ain't comfortable around her. How about that?
The only reason they do all that because they're kids. Your family gives them candy. They're fucking children. And if they don't comply, they'll get beat by that fucking belt that he keeps beating my children with, bitch. Talk about that.
While she's sitting there cheering.
Yeah, while she sits there, while he beats my children, she watches, y'all. She watches them get beat. That's how fucking sick these motherfuckers are. My babies cried to me that they don't want to go back to that piece of shit's house. They do. Robin cried multiple times. I don't give a fuck if her hair is nappy. I don't give a fuck. Tell the lies why my daughter is stealing. Oh, but she has honor roll. But what the fuck's going on up here? Do you know? No, because she told me that she can't even talk to her fucking dad. You don't even listen to her, you fucking asshole. And that's what gets me mad, because you disrespect my children. You're so disrespectful. You treat them like shit. And you act like you do something special, bro. Because you went to the courts like a pussy. That's why you think you special? No, you a pussy ass bitch. That's what the fuck you are. Let's really talk about it. The fuck.
So loyalty gang. That part right there is for y'all. So with all that being said, y'all still over there praising her for going back to the same nigga that she claimed abused her children. Don't give a fuck about what's going on with them mentally. Kids can't talk to him. So-called having these whipping sessions with Nisha laughing. We all know that's a fucking lie. Girl, please. But yet, y'all are praising her for going back and so-called sleeping with this man. Remember now, this is what y'all be in the comments saying. Oh, she's just mad that you can have him whenever you want. Who will want to have a man that's so-called this abusive? Who will want that? Who will want that again? You would consider that an escape, right? To some people. But y'all over there praising her for so-called sleeping with this man again. Yeah, right. First of all, this whole bullshit, nothing but a performance, bitch. That's your little hand clap. Because all of that shit is a lie. I don't believe none of that. Because Gerard has said how Robin is afraid of you. We have seen you on lives as soon as the children mention his name and you yell and you the children on the phone with him and you hang up the phone. So girl, please. You're the one that's abusive. Definitely mentally. And we know what you be doing physically. We've seen you toss AJ in that motherfucking bed. Girl, please.
Because I never kept you from your kids. I always let you see your kids. I was so cool. I let that crazy bitch around my kids. That's how cool I was.
Girl, please, you don't have a choice. They live with her.
But you guys knew that, and you took advantage of that. And you played me. And that's okay. Put me in jail. Rack up my debt. Fuck me over repeatedly. That's all you ever did to me. So keep doing it, nigga. The fuck? You think this ain't gonna come back to you? Do it, because you're not doing it for good reason. You're doing it because you're bitter. That's why you're doing it. That's why you're doing it. And I'm sick of being quiet about this shit. You're not special, bro. You're not. A real man would have just worked with me. That's all I needed you to do. I didn't want your fucking money, bitch. I never wanted your money. I don't need your fucking money. And when you knew that I didn't need your money, that fucking dug a hole up in your fucking soul, you bitch. It sure did. And it still does. That's why you're so out to get my money, to make me broke. Like, I bet you just loved when I called you begging you, bitch. I bet you loved that, didn't you? You guys recorded it. That's how sick you are. Play.
Girl, bitch, you the one who sit up there saying you having fucking a suitcase full of motherfucking evidence on him. Who the fuck sits up and records and voice records and records this and I'm gonna get that and I have the recordings? You're the one who's sitting up recording every fucking thing but won't produce anything. Bitch, that's on you. And yeah, I would have laughed at your ass too. The nerve of you being placed on child support. You're calling me begging, talking about you don't want to pay it. No, bitch, pay it. And you should have paid it. And you didn't because you are what? A dummy.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm about to show you something that makes me furious
so
every time I see it.
dumb.
This is a real tax return from someone.
Oh my God. And thank God Stella stopped talking. Oh my goodness.
The loan is $85,200.
Play it. Play it and let the world hear me beg because I don't want to be locked up and away from my kids.
Play it. Play the tapes. Play the audio. Show us the flick because we're tired of constantly hearing about you having sex with your ex-husband. Just show us at this point. Play it. You play it. You first, bitch.
Go ahead. I never did nothing wrong in this situation. I showed up to every fucking court hearing. You talk about I was late. I was never fucking late, bro. You lied to the judge and said you bought me fucking drugs, cocaine, you fucking lying ass bitch. You said that to the judge, that you bought me cocaine. And the judge still gave you my kids. You got the kids because you paid your lawyer. That's what you did.
Got a racist judge.
Mom, don't do that.
No.
Girl, shut. No, for real. Anything that you were about to say does not hold any kind of fucking weight. You are so fucking mad that judge was black. Girl, no one gives a damn about your thought process on this. We do not care. The judge was not racist. The judge looked at the fact of your daughter being a piece of shit as a parent. Your daughter was incapable of taking care of her children. Your daughter allowed this situation to get out of control and allowed this shit to happen. And she has done nothing in all of these years to position herself to get those children back. So whatever you were about to say, let it the fuck go. Because we do not want to hear about this shit and somebody being racist towards y'all because you know what? It's a lie.
Don't do that. Don't.
It's totally true.
Don't.
It's not.
It's already. It's okay. We don't need to even go there. We don't even need to go there. It is what it is. I deal with a lot of racism, a lot of colorism on the daily. Are you fucking serious? That's all people say when they look at me. Oh, I'm colorist. I'm racist. No, you're fucking colorist and you're fucking racist. And every fucking thing.
She couldn't even say it because it's fucking true. It is true. No one gets up here and tell black folks that they need to look past racism and stop talking about it. That is racist. You calling fucking Yanni and her baby a gorilla. That's racist. You saying that Nisha constantly looks like a man. That has a racial connotation to it. That's racist. And then the man that you claim that she looked like, she doesn't look anything like him because she doesn't look like a man. But how many times have someone came up on your live and said, Nash, were you a dude? Okay.
Deal with a lot. A lot. Okay? But for you to come on here and lie, even some more and talk about that lady stood behind you and tried to say that I'm in love with you. I don't want him. Bitch, if I wanted him, I would have had him. And we're all women in here. Don't act like you don't know what the fuck is up. Oh, he don't want you. He don't want you. Then why he just spent 2 hours talking about me, bitch? Are you fucking serious?
But why have you spent 6 years talking about him? 6 years. Oh, let me get this. Your situation's what you have to deal with. Yeah. No, you're in love with him. You truly are. And until you come to the realization of that, you will never, ever heal of this situation until you just be honest and just say it and get it off you. You'll never heal. See, Gerard was fine when he was complying with all of y'all bullshit over there. He was tolerated. You kept talking down to him. You kept really emasculating this boy. I mean, for real, emasculating the fuck out of him. And when he chose to disengage from your ass, oh, Gerard is the biggest villain ever. I can't tell how much of a villain he was because you claimed that you went back and you had sex with him again. So that's why I say you can't believe anything that comes out of this chick's mouth because she's none but a thoroughbred liar. And it actually runs in the family from what we can tell. This is pathetic.
Are you fucking serious? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I'm the content creator. I'm the miserable one. I ain't got a man. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. So of course I'm gonna come up here and speak my piece. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, and you're about to go on a vacation to Mexico. Are you taking the kids? No, you're not, because you're a piece of shit. Who the fuck goes on a fucking vacation with the kids' tax money and don't even take your fucking kids? Did you take the kids to Jamaica? Are you taking the kids to Mexico? But if it was me, it would be a problem, right?
No, you're just mad that it's not you. You were angry because it was not you. And in this, situation, for real, this triangle that she has going on, Nisha has always and will always be the displacement target. Nisha is her safest place to unload on. Okay? It really is. Everything that she refuses to process, like how she refuses to process the breakup ending. She refuses to process the fact that she did not do what she was supposed to do to keep those children in her custody. She refuses to fully process the part that she played in the demise of her own marriage. She likes to unload that on her. Instead of facing the loss of control that she actually has over Gerard, and she no longer has, and I don't think that she would ever honestly get back over him, but I don't know, who knows. Instead of doing that, Olivia likes to redirect it by being jealous, and her ego is severely injured from this. And it's just an unresolved attachment that she has to him. And she likes to, because she has that attachment to Gerard, she likes to constantly unload it onto Nisha. Nisha is not your problem in this situation. If y'all have heard that live, what the fuck Nisha said shouldn't have even touched the surface of Olivia if none of that shit wasn't true. If none of that shit wasn't true, this live right here would have never even happened. But because of the shit that she said, and because it really tapped on an emotion that Olivia doesn't like to really go to, that's why she made this 2-hour-long video. That's why her and her mother were both unloading on to who? Nisha. It's crazy. That girl has truly threatened your ability to constantly manipulate and control the situation, and it's been showing. Nisha is constantly being framed as the person that has caused Olivia's pain. Oh, you took my husband. No, your husband went over there to where she was. Oh, you helped him take the kids. No, he hired a lawyer. He had more than one. He went to court and he did what he needed to do to get his kids. I mean, what do you mean? It's not Antonisha Reynolds versus Olivia Johnson versus Gerard versus the state. No, it's you and him versus the state. That's it. And she refuses to take any ounce of accountability. And Olivia is really hurt by this situation, and she refuses to get over it. So Nisha just represents, Olivia's loss to access to Gerard, because you can have sex with anybody, but to fully have access to their heart again, that's something that you will never have with Gerard again, ever. And let's just pretend for a second that they do get back together one day. It's going to be so much worse than it was before. He's never going to be that guy for you again. So instead of being a grown-ass woman, putting your big bloomers on and going the fuck on about your fucking business, you have turned even more bitter, more angry. And instead of taking your frustrations out on bossing the fuck up, getting your shit together, going to school, getting your stuff together for your kids. It landed you right in the very place that you kept threatening for him to put you in, which it wasn't him, it was the judge. You've landed yourself in jail. That's what makes me wonder, what does your mother have to truly say about this? But this is how they do. I mean, this is a repetitive cycle. It's nothing but this rotation that she have to be the victim over and over again. It goes from one point to the other to the other. And she maintains this position because she likes for somebody to always defend her. She always has to have somebody to blame. And there's always going to be the reason why narcissistic people love the triangulation, because it is always going to be someone at some point for them to absorb any kind of projection that they want to throw onto them. Always. And this is why she talks so much. She talks too much, because accountability, when you're taking accountability in, you have to at some point be silenced. And the fact that it took you to fucking go to jail to be silent is crazy. And she will never heal, because you have to be able to remove yourself from being in front of an audience of people to watch this performance that you keep putting on. And the fact that it took jail shows how pathetic you really are. It's really, this whole dynamic is extremely harmful. But you just know this, it's going to get worse when she gets out, for sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
Parents, if your child plays Roblox, listen up.
Depending on how I feel, I may come back for a part 2 to this. I don't know. Y'all let me know about y'all thoughts in the comments. But this situation is really sick.
And 50,000.
That man works. Yeah, he's a trash man.
So what?
Yeah, I sure did. I said again. I'll say it all. Yeah, because you were a cement layer, but you lost that job, right? You got fired. Yeah. Why don't you talk about that? Talk about your own life. You want to be on social media so bad. Talk about your life. Why'd you get fired? You didn't quit. You got fired. Why? Now you're picking up trash?
What about the jobs he gave up to chase after you? Being an electrician, being accepted into an apprenticeship. Talk about that, bitch.
Okay. You're just mad. And all you want to do is talk about Ozempic. Why are you worried about me and what I'm doing? I didn't say nothing about you physically, what you ate today, what you're doing tomorrow. I didn't say none of that. But you really want to go there with me. And it's so sad, because at the end of the day, this is just all about our kids. And you're letting that woman in between our shit so bad. I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe, for what? You're that pussy whipped, bro. You're that whipped, bro. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. He's mad because I don't want him. Of course he is. Of course he's mad because I don't want him. I don't give a fuck what y'all try to tell me. Like I said, she's so funny. She said she encourages us talking. So why did you get mad when we were talking at the football fields? Why didn't you talk about that? How you drove up and you started screaming from the driver's seat and he had to tell you to chill the fuck out. You embarrassed him. That was very embarrassing. Why didn't you say anything? But you encouraged. We were just talking. We were talking too long. It made you feel some type of way. Look, I was insecure too when I was with him, but nothing like you, because there was no me. So I can't even imagine how you feel. Oh, and you guys, listen. When I first came to Texas, right, I went to court a couple times in that truck. There was a tracker on my truck. So who do you think put that tracker on my truck? It was an air tag in my truck. I found an air tag in my truck. I never said that. I never was going to tell you guys that. You broke it?
Why wouldn't you say that? And how many of y'all down below actually believe that he put that there or that it was an air tag ever? Ever.
Bad boy. Somebody put an air tag in my truck. I don't know nobody out here. Who put an air tag in my truck? It kept binging every single time. You know how it says, and I never even had an air tag. What? Okay. I never had an air tag. Okay. I never. Stop, AJ. I never had an air tag. So whenever I would get near the truck, it would say there's an air tag found near you or something. And I was like, what the fuck? I would always like swipe up, like, what are you talking about? An air tag. So it kept getting that notification, and then I got a notification one day when I came in the house, and it said the air tag is still. I think I screenshotted it a couple times. I need to look for it. But
girl, please, bitch. If you had something like that, that would have been the first fucking thing. See, I have a problem with motherfuckers that constantly like to sit up there and say, "I have it, but I need to find." Bitch, how far back you have to go? Like, this bitch is crazy. She really is. And constantly blaming Gerard. Olivia blames Gerard because she don't want to truly accept Nisha's role in those children's life. And I'm so sick of this displacement of anger in this bitch. Like, girl, please. You want that man. You want that man back. You've always wanted him. It was all over you in this video that you wanted him. And you are nothing but a bitter ass nasty bitch. And yes, I said it. This is fucking ridiculous. Please. Screaming, hollering, and everything at you. We can't never talk. You're bad. You don't show up to those football games. You don't show up to programs because you don't want your ass tapped. And if you go back and look at the court documents, also those posted by my girl at Clocked and Noted, the statement was very clear. There was no Raven getting all up in her fucking face. This girl ain't nothing but a fucking over dramatic lying ass Karen. And you have to take the shit that she says with a grain of salt. Because unfortunately, because she lies so much, and you just have to really be careful with believing certain things that comes out of her mouth. She has created and put a really bad taste in people's mouth. Like, I mean, bitch, it's so crazy. Your character means nothing out here in these YouTube streets because of how you conduct yourself. And you love to sit up here and blame everyone else for this bullshit. All this shit is your fucking fault through and through. He played a part in it, but it's definitely your fault. Definitely.
I was like, what the fuck is that? So anyway, I found an air tag in my car and I was tripping out. So anyway, it's crazy. These motherfuckers are crazy. Crazy as fuck. And like I said, I don't care what lies you get on here. You can try to you cannot make me feel like a bad mom. You took my kids away from me, okay? You restricted me talking to my kids. That bitch has hung up the phone, cussed me out in front of my kids. She's hung up the phone while I've spoken to my kids. People around her has laughed, made fun of me while I'm on the phone with my kids, because every single time I talk to my kids, I'm on speakerphone with them. Okay? He lied to the judge. He's such a fucking liar. You're such a liar. The judge asked you, is Robin, are my kids know. They have phones. They have cell phones. My kids can't even call me on their cell phones.
How many of y'all believe that bullshit? This is the same motherfucker that wouldn't even call the kids during their scheduled time. But the kids had cell phones and you never would call the cell phones. You are the same person that would not even call during your actual times you were supposed to fucking call. Damn. Your credibility out here is fucking shot. And y'all want to sit over there and constantly talk about how she's a great mom based off of what? The only thing that I wouldn't even say she great at, but y'all over there yoking the shit up is lying. This is the same woman that will be late picking up the kids. Girl, please. Please, you didn't have your shit in order when you went to court because I don't think you ever saw that really coming of him getting those kids, but he did.
Okay, let me see. Oh, I didn't see that, but thank you for the super chat. My kids have cell phones. He doesn't allow them to call me. You know what my baby said to me? She says that she puts on my YouTube channel whenever she misses me and she can't talk to me. That's what she said. And she has to sneak and do it in her room.
Girl,
okay? One time, my kids called me from their phones. They did, Robin and Christian. They went upstairs and they called me. They were like in the dark closet or I don't know where the hell they were. That's how sick these people are. And
wasn't it the same time where Gerard had said something about they had called or something and it was they were supposed to be sleeping or something like that? And how many times have you fucking hung up the phone in his face? Don't make me pull the clip, bitch, where he literally fucking called you to ask your ass what you bought Kristen for his birthday. And he was trying to have a conversation about that. And you got mad and upset and you hung up the phone in his face. So please, like I said, we're not looking at a victim here.
Act like they encourage me to be in my kid's life. This is what I have to deal with. I have to deal with it's like I understand what baby daddies go through now. And some of you women are very, very bitter and disgusting and mad because your baby daddy doesn't want you or he moved on or whatever the case may be.
Talking about herself.
And you guys make his fucking life a living hell. And and you do it through the kids. And this is what I'm going through. And then y'all try to say I did that to him. No, the fuck I didn't. I moved to Texas like a dumbass because I wanted him around his kids.
Bitch, he told you not to come out there. He told your ass, do not come. Remember when Kamala Harris got on there and said, don't come, don't come. He told you not to do that because you were not going to do anything but wreak fucking havoc and upset your damn self with the fact that you can't accept that he has moved the fuck on. But you took your ass out there any fucking way. You did that shit. And you ain't been doing nothing but constantly leaving and leaving and leaving. And bitch, I hope once you get out, you fucking leave again. Because you serve no real purpose of being there. Besides starting shit and running your fucking trap. And disappointing those kids. Oh my God. I knew like a dumbass. Oh, you moved out there to get him back. That's what you did.
Let's not rewind and let's not talk about it again because y'all fucking saw the footage. I could put all that shit public again. I used to be on here asking God, why won't he come get his kids? Why won't he? It's the weekend, God. Why won't he come get his kids, God? Why, God?
Girl, first of all, y'all know she don't have a relationship with God. And second of all, why didn't she ever make it back public again? And why did you private it in the first place? Yeah.
I used to be sitting here on the camera with y'all saying, why won't he get his motherfucking kids? Oh, everybody has amnesia? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that? Fuck you. You bitches remember that shit. And you want to, he's the poor man that can't see his kids. And you're the evil white lady who's keeping him away from his kids. Fuck you bitches. Fuck out of here. Put that shit on somebody else because it don't work over here, bitch. The fuck? Show the footage. Okay, I'll make those videos public. I sure will.
Yeah, and she never did. What the fuck? Because she knows she was keeping that man away from those kids. That motherfucker got up there on live one night and said, yeah, I kept him away from his kids because I was mad. Come on. Loyalty gang, y'all are fucking slow. Y'all are slow. This is y'all queen over there. Ciao.
I sure will. I'll make all my videos public. How about that? So the whole world can see how Gerard was with me, bitch. Since you're so fucking secure, bitch. You already know, ho. You already know with your big burly ass. How you get your body done and you're still fat?
How you up here still fat? No, you ain't. Looking like a big ass pile of lumpy ass motherfucking mashed potatoes sitting up in that damn bed. Girl, please. And that body, that weight, you couldn't even lose it, and you couldn't even get your shit together without the goddamn shots. So, girl, bye.
Fuck out of here. You want to call me fat? Bitch, what are you? My kids say you're sucked in everywhere in the wrong places. You sucked in right here, but you big over here, but you lumpy over here. Bitch, what's going on over there?
Them motherfucking kids didn't say that shit. That's from her stalking that girl page. Nisha do not have a bad shape. She actually has a nice body. Yes, she has gained weight, but so the fuck what, bitch? We women, that happens. People, oh well. Look at you. The fuck? And you look a hot ass mess when you fucking lost the weight. Motherfucking face sunk in. You need to get some motherfucking fillers while you were out there getting your lips done. You need to get some fillers in your face. Because you looked a mess then and you look a mess now. And you don't know how to fucking dress.
Did the doctor fuck up or you just gained too much weight after the surgeries, honey? What's going on? Shit, some people call you turtleback, bitch, and you do look like a turtle.
And you look like motherfucking Johnny Bravo. You
really do. What's your Down syndrome looking ass? People want to talk about it. Why didn't you show your face? Why didn't you all come in the camera and show your face? Fucking reactors. I got whole trolls for baby daddy, for a fucking baby daddy. Ooh, you got candy. And you already know. Wait, what did I grab my phone for? I grabbed my phone for something. You already know. If you really want to take it there with me, I'm going to take it further. You already know that it would only take one look. One look. And if you weren't so insecure, then why don't you? She said that. She said she encourages us to talk. Okay, lie. Oh, I wanted to.
That's a total lie.
So such a lie.
That's
she encouraged us to not talk.
100% lie.
Yeah.
She's so insecure, he can't even have a 2-minute conversation with her without her being present.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong on.
But isn't your daughter the same person that claimed that he came over and he was so aggressive that he so-called raped her? So when you want to have a witness all the time when you're dealing with this person, I know the fuck I would. Just saying.
Yeah, he can't even drop off the kids or pick them up without her there. He can't go nowhere around me, or probably nowhere, period, without her there.
Gerard, I thought you had a backbone, dude. Man, what happened to you? Woo! You lost it.
No balls. None. They're gone.
This is the same nigga that set up, and I'm actually going to end it here. This is the same nigga that set up and allowed y'all to talk shit, talk down on him. He literally told his fucking family, if he defend himself bad, then you will leave. Then you will talk shit about him. This is the same guy that you talk shit about while being with, that you kept making lives online and videos about, but you kept having children with him. He was nothing but a bitch when he was with you. Let me just say that. And I'm going to just say it. He was a complete bitch when he was with you. I mean, for real. You want to talk about somebody. How do you sit up and be with someone and allow them to talk shit about you? You telling Niecy, take the video down. I let her talk about me all the time. Just let her do it. Let her do it. That's how he was with you. See, if you two motherfuckers, if y'all are saying he's not a man, what the fuck was he when he was with you? You were so motherfucking crazy. You thought you could sit over there and talk about his family and they wouldn't respond and shouldn't respond. So you all are some control freaks. And y'all act like, you were trying to put that Jim Crow bullshit on those people. And no, that's why I'm glad that Niecy did respond back. She did make videos back. Because no, you could talk shit, like she said, you could talk shit all day about my brother because he allowed the shit. But no, it was a different story when you started talking shit about her kids, and the family. No, they did right by defending themselves. See, these two don't think that people should defend themselves. See, when Gerard was with your daughter and he wasn't defending himself, you didn't have shit to say about it. Because God knows how many N-words you said over there and called him. And he sat there like a bitch ass nigga and took it. It is what it is. Some of y'all might not like it, but it is what it is. And he took a lot of shit off of you and your mom. And now all of a sudden, where's his balls? Honestly, they had to have just dropped when he got with Nisha. If you want to just keep it real and keep it straight funky. Because they didn't exist with you. Because you're so insecure. You had to literally keep him beneath you in order to feel like something. So don't give me that bullshit. It's nothing special about you. You don't really think that you're special. You only say that you're attractive because of the color of your skin and because you're biracial. So no, you really had to try to make this man feel like he just had the biggest prize ever when he was with you, when you wasn't nothing but a lump of motherfucking coal. You thinking that you finna open up a present and it's gonna be something for you and it's nothing but a lump of coal, a piece of shit. That's what you are. And that's what you've been. And that's what you've been to him, and that's what you've been to those kids.
Shit, the vasectomy take those balls or what? Because I don't know what's going on over there, bruh. Used to have at least some balls with me. Niecy, you know. I know you watching, Niecy. He ain't got no balls. There ain't no cojones under there, baby.
And Niecy was the main one that said he didn't have none when he was with you. So what you talking about? The fuck? You the same person that sat up there and told Niecy in front of her sister in a room and said that and they asked you, what do you want him to do? And if he defend himself, then what? And you literally said that'll probably turn me on. What kind of sick ass person tells that to a man's sister? Oh, that'll turn me on if he defend himself. So girl, please.
There ain't none. You sad. You going out sad, my boy. You going out big as hell, too. You need to get on that motherfucker. You got a home gym? Well, use it. Use it now. Use it expeditiously.
And when her motherfucking stomach was past her vagina talking all this shit.
Okay, you going to Mexico? What, you gonna have a t-shirt on at the beach, my nigga? Okay. Well, that's your choice then. Don't ever think you could talk about me. Don't ever think that. Don't ever think that. Don't ever think that. Because I look better than you. I look better than both y'all.
Girl, please. The long pause, you don't even believe that.
Let's be real. And I lost a pound today. What did you do? Did you lose any weight? Did you eat good? Did you work out? Did you make some money? Good. You went and picked up that trash? Did you drop it off at the dump? Okay.
And what y'all should be asking her once she get out. So did you wake up on time? Did you go to chow? Did you go out and exercise in the yard? Did you enroll in a program? Ask her those questions when she gets out, because the bitch that sit up there and went to jail for refusing to pay child support could never, ever say anything else to me. That would be it. Girl, bye. You literally went to jail like these low-life ass niggas out here that you like to defend. You went to jail because you refused to do your part as a parent because you're mad. Child, please. You could never.
All right, good. Yeah, and show them the child support. Show them all that money that you're never gonna get. Show them.
See?
You guys can all laugh about it. I'm a deadbeat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Well, I ain't got it. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. And if it makes you feel like a man to put me in jail, then put me in jail. It's okay. Put me in jail. I don't, even if I was making a $100 payment, putting me in jail is not gonna do nothing. Because you're not gonna get no money then. So whatever. Like I said, do your big one. I don't really give a fuck. You're not going to hold this shit over my head anymore because I'm a good mother and I love my kids. And doing hair does not equate to a good mom. Maid, if you were a mom, you would know that. You know, you could do hair all day long. But if your kids hate you or your kids are unhappy or your kids are stealing or if your kids are, you know, you want to talk about hair, right? But why don't you tell the live how when I came here, Robin had marks from here to the bottom of her feet. Robin had like scabs and rashes all over her body. You want to talk about fucking neglect? My kids were in the pool every day, supervised. My kids were in the pool every fucking day. I'm sorry if her hair got wet and got a little nappy. Oh, the fuck well. Comb this shit out and stop fucking complaining, bitch. Okay? But you want to talk about neglect? Nigga, you have her body marked up. talking about ringworms and this and that. My kids ain't never had no fucking ringworms, you dirty motherfucker.
First of all, bitch, you nasty as hell. Everywhere you have lived has been nasty. You're nasty. You look nasty. Your bathroom was filled with ants. Kailani kept getting her motherfucking ass bit on in the winter time. And usually bugs don't even be out like that in the winter. So it's something in your nasty ass house and on them nasty ass sheets. Please. And you want to talk about fuck some hair? That is neglect. See, you and your mother do not care about those girls getting their hair done, because if you did, that would mean that y'all have some kind of respect for the motherfucking culture. It's some kind of humility to yourself, because Black girls have to get their hair done. See, this is what happens when you go out and you have sex with Black men, right? And you know, Gerard, if he probably let his hair grow out, that shit would probably be 4Z. Okay? And that represents a part of Black culture that you all do not want to be responsible for, and you see as an inconvenience. You let that child go to the pool. You let them girls go to the pool every fucking day. Them kids was over there, and yes, they were going to the pool by themselves. There is a video that she still has up where those kids went out to the pool. Her and Stella, she had on their damn Party City ass wig, looking a mess, chowing down a big ass Chipotle bowl, talking about Joey. And the kids, she let the kids go to the pool by themselves, because if it wasn't you or your mother, that means they're unsupervised, bitch, because you don't know those people over there. You don't know them, and they probably don't even fucking like you. So yeah, you did not prioritize that. A Black girl's hair is her fucking crown. And why the fuck would you not want her crown to be properly maintained and positioned to where she can feel confident about herself? What you do with your big, nasty, lazy ass? You sit up here, you cut that child's hair off. How traumatic is that? How neglectful is that? Please. But see, that's the problem, because learning how to do Black hair will require admitting that you want to learn something about your kid's culture, because she doesn't know anything about the culture. Don't ever get that fucked up. Nothing, zero, zilch. Some kind of something may have happened to her differently in life. I think if she would have been around maybe a Black grandmother, maybe around some Black cousins and Black aunties, but you could tell she is just tone deaf when it comes to anything Black besides a Black man's penis.
Fuck wrong with you? Wash them fucking sheets. She's a girl. My baby don't know nothing about feminine hygiene. The fuck that maid bitch doing over there, bitch? Do something with yourself. Teach somebody something. Talk about honor rolls and B rolls and D rolls, bitch. Good. You feel good? It would have been happening over here too.
Bitch, they didn't go to school for damn near the damn whole school year. What the fuck are you talking about? And you're dumb. You don't care about education. You didn't fucking finish school. And you still are incapable of going back and finishing a motherfucking 6-month program. And what do you mean hygiene? Shoving boric acid up your motherfucking vagina every single day is not good hygiene. Bitch, something is wrong with you. So you don't have good hygiene. How many of these niggas then came up here and say you stank? And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, they didn't say that when they were with her. A nigga say anything to lay his head somewhere. And you look like you stink. You look like you try to cover up funk with perfume and oil. And all them cheap ass motherfucking perfumes you be sitting over there buying. Motherfucker got an arsenal of fucking cheap ass fucking $10 perfumes and want to talk about how she smell good. Bitch, please. I believe all them niggas when they say you stank and you pissy and you funky and you look yeasty.
It would have been happening over here too. Mm-hmm. It sure would have.
Girl, no.
Yeah,
Girl, no.
It would have. Fuck, you think you're special? Because Christian's in football and Ryan's in cheerleading? Ooh, I could have done the same thing.
But your big, nasty, lazy ass didn't. Because you don't give a fuck about that. You are not going to be that parent going out there supporting the team, buying any uniforms, participating, buying Gatorades and all this shit, hanging out with other moms. No, because you don't want to be around Black people like that, period. So no. That's why it took for her to do the shit, because the shit would have never fucking happened. You talk shit about Christian when he was out there playing football. You remember that? Fuck a football. But had the nerve to say that, oh, AJ, he's going to be a musician. Bitch, what? What? You don't give a fuck about anything those kids got going on, bitch. You try to tie it to her, but it really makes you look even worse.
My kids were taken from me when they were babies. Okay? Robin missed, she missed some school, okay? But I think she was in like the first grade. The second grade. And yeah, she did miss some school because I moved from Florida to Texas and back to Florida. I did. You remember back in the day when you left us all in Florida because you didn't give a fuck about education. You didn't give a fuck about their school. You didn't give a fuck about their well-being. You didn't give a fuck about that they were eating. You didn't give a fuck. All you give a fuck about is that bitch. And getting back over here to her, I guess. Or getting back to Texas. I don't know what the fuck you cared about. Shit, I couldn't tell when I came. Up my ass like a motherfucking puppy dog. Shut the fuck up. Okay? You're a simp. We call you a simp. That's what you are, okay? You're a whooped ass bitch. Call it what it is, okay? Gerard, I know you're watching. You're a bitch. You thought I emasculated you. The fuck that bitch. You can't even talk to your baby mama. All your other homies probably can talk to their baby mama, but you can't.
No, remember you said all him and his other homies, they ain't doing nothing but cheating. A bunch of cheating. Lying ass niggas. Remember that? Yeah.
You better not. You better not look me in the eyes. Because you know what the fuck it is. You know you still want me. You still want this fat ass. You still want it. I know you do. I know you do. I know you.
But she literally just talking about how this nigga was beating on Robin and whooping her the fuck up. But you up here squirming around in the motherfucking dirty, soggy ass panties, if you even had on any, bitch, in the bed squirming around. I know you do. I know you want this. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck still has a sexual attraction to an abusive ass nigga? Child, this shit is a joke. We finna let this shit, how long I been on here? Too damn long. Yeah, I'm finna let this shit play out, and I don't know, I may or may not come back for a part 2, but this bitch is motherfucking disgusting.
You do. It's so obvious. And it's funny because she knows it too. Her family knows it. Her sister knows it. The whole internet knows it.
Gerard's going down a very dangerous hill. He needs to get in church and talk to God. Because he's hitting
rock bottom
narcissistic ways.
And you think you're the shit because you have the kids.
And I know, because I talk to the kids.
Yeah, and they're so unhappy.
That makes them upset over there.
Exactly. That's why I don't give a fuck about what you two weird liars are saying. My kids are so unhappy, bro. Maybe Christian's cool because he gets to play football and whatever.
See?
But my girls and my son, they love me. They're supposed to love you. You're their mother. Bitch, shut up. Nobody asked you. No shit, they're supposed to love me. But they want to be with me, you dumbass bitch. Just like I'm sure you're dusty. Didn't you not have a father, maid? Antonisha, you didn't have a daddy, right? That's what I hear. You know.
And you didn't have a daddy either. All these motherfucking projections that's going on in this motherfucking video is insane. And you see Stella didn't say shit when she was talking about the daddy because you didn't have a daddy. There's no way you had a father. The shit that you have been putting on this internet for years, and even the way you conducted yourself in a relationship with Gerard shows that you had no type of male figure in your life. Not one type. And your mother's fucking husband doesn't count either. Because, bitch, just throwing shit at you and feeling sorry for you because you're too pathetic to take care of your own self is not what we call having a fucking father figure. Please.
Never had a daddy. So, nobody. That's why, Troy, I don't know why you talk about my daddy. Yeah, me and my daddy had some ins and outs. But my daddy loved me. Antonisha never had a daddy. Never. So,
And you're fucking mad that the Web 3 have a fucking daddy. And Gerard got tired of being your daddy. How about that? That's why you really can't fucking stand him. See, it was fine when he was over there fucking up on you, laying up on you. I don't know how the fuck he made that shit happen. You so-called sitting your big funky ass on his face and all that kind of shit. See, that was fine to you. But see, you really didn't give a fuck about him truly being a father to his children. Because honestly, he was too busy over there being a daddy to you too. He wasn't nothing but a surrogate father to you as well. And he got tired of it. He got tired of being your fucking, as someone said in my comments, I think it was Black and Bougie, shout out to you, babe. He got tired of being an in-house mandingo. Okay? He got tired of fucking working extra hours fucking feeding your fucking ass. He got tired of this shit and playing your fucking daddy. Telling you when to get up and wash your ass. I wish a man would ever have to sit up here and tell me to wash my ass. Ever. You didn't cook, you didn't clean, you didn't do shit. But sit around and smoke cigarettes all damn day. Worrying about what people on the internet were saying. He got tired of being your daddy. Okay? And you're mad that he's over there being a great father to the Web3 because that nigga can be a whole lot of things, but at least he's taking care of his fucking children. That's what you're jealous of. And that's why you didn't have no fucking problem turning right back around and fucking having 2 more fucking children and their fathers not being there because a man being there for their children is not important to you. Him being there for your ass and fucking on you is the main priority.
Yeah, just like you're with your mama and you love your mama and you know, your sister's kids are with her. And
well, her mother shouldn't teach her not to fuck married men. Woo!
No, her mom's probably a hoe too.
And you talking about the whores and the whoring mouths over here talking and calling somebody a whore. But how do you feel that your daughter claims she went back and fucked on a married man? How do you feel? Come up here and tell us that. How do you feel that your daughter talks about sucking dick online? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about her possibly she wanted to have a fucking OnlyFans playing with herself? How does that make you feel? Tell us. We want to know. Inquiring minds are fucking asking. How the fuck does that make you feel that she went back and put his motherfucking penis in her mouth after he took it out of Nisha? Because that's what she really was waiting on. See, I don't want to hear shit from that woman. You be up here hopping in folks' chats and in their comments and shit like that trying to defend this nasty ass bitch that you fucking half-ass raised. You tell us. The next time you want to constantly put your fucking mouth on somebody, ask yourself this: where the fuck did I go wrong? And go down that motherfucking rabbit hole. Because a motherfucker that didn't even encourage their child to go back to school or allowed them to fucking drop out in the first fucking place and allowed them to fucking turn their goddamn life into a complete, utter fucking fail, don't have shit to say about anyone else and their fucking children.
Man,
your mom's probably a whore too.
Your mom didn't teach you? Didn't you ever go to fucking Sunday school and learn and read the Bible on how you don't break up a marriage and how you don't sleep with married men?
No, mom. Wow. She knew what she saw a sucker in Gerard, and Gerard is a sucker.
No,
he
she
is.
Saw a paycheck.
Yeah.
And she went after the paycheck through this ding dong of a man, and he just let her ride the whole thing. So,
well, he doesn't have anybody else. He like I said before, you guys, his mom does not love him. His grandma's gone, and his grandma was really, literally the only woman who really loved him. His dad doesn't give a fuck about him. His dad never showed up to a football game. Man, Gerard, don't forget what you've told me, bro. Your family is the most broken, fake ass fucking family that there is, okay? That there literally is. Your mom is horrible, okay? Horrible. And you hate your mom. You hate your mom, bro.
Yeah,
Don't talk about his mom. Woo. We're not trying to talk about his mom because I'm respectful. My mom is really pissed, okay? So,
bitch, please, we don't give a fuck about what you or your motherfucking nasty, grungy ass motherfucking mama have to say about anybody's motherfucking mother. Because she has no fucking place. And you have no goddamn right. This is why, as men, you have to be selective because niggas are not comfortable with sharing certain things that happen with them in their childhood or certain things that trigger them. You have to be careful because of bitches like this. Because a bitch like this will turn around at any kind of fucking time you are vulnerable with her or told her some shit that made you feel some kind of way as a man that you wanted to get off on her. She'll come back and expose you for it. This bitch is not trustworthy. She's a lying ass bitch, and she'll take anything that anyone says just to turn it into content later on. Please. You don't love your fucking child. You're scared of her. That's what that is. You are afraid of her. You are so deathly afraid of your daughter. You cannot sit up there and even tell her, hey, calm down. Hey, turn the camera off. Hey, you don't need to be doing that. You don't do shit but sit back and encourage it. Do you treat Raquel like this?
We'll go there with you. But I don't even want to.
No, it makes sense. The kind of woman that he went after.
Yeah, and
the kind of woman his mother was.
Exactly. And the thing about it, why he thinks that mothers are so irrelevant is because that his mom was his mom was.
And he makes a big deal how his mother dressed him and combed his fucking hair.
Not only that, but Miss Wanda was his stepmom, and Miss Wanda was a really good stepmom. Miss Wanda didn't fuck his dad when Miss Wanda was married. His mom did. Oh, it makes sense. His dad was married to Danielle's mom when he got Gerard's mom pregnant. So of course he likes bitches who fuck married men.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That's what he's made of. That's what he came from.
It's okay, leave him.
That's where he came from.
Yeah, that makes sense because your mom did sleep with a married man, and she got pregnant with. Mom, leave my light on.
Oh, sorry.
She got pregnant with you when your dad was still married to Danielle and Kimberly's mom.
Yes,
that poor mom.
Two kids were born at the same time.
Yeah, Danielle and Kimberly. I mean,
his wife's child and his girlfriend's child.
Yeah, side chick's pregnant. Yeah. Okay, so it makes sense. It makes sense why you respect that person and why you think that's cute.
Yeah.
But you all just say he don't respect her, he don't care about her, he don't love her. So which one is it? And that don't have shit to do with y'all, that dynamic. If you said motherfuckers cheat. But your daughter is a whore. And you have children by two different men of two different ethnic backgrounds. So what does that say about you? Okay. Yeah. And you treat them differently. Okay. And you view them differently. You do. You absolutely do. You view Olivia a certain kind of way, but we know you view Raquel in a certain kind of way. And you probably find yourself more relatable to Raquel than Olivia. This shit is beyond disrespectful. And Gerard, you going back to this situation, and if that is indeed true, like I believe it is, but just for the sake of some people that might see this, I believe it is. But if you indeed went back over there to that bullshit, my guy, may the force be with you, because the universe is going to give you hell for that.
But also, your mom hated you and you hated your mom. That
and they still do. That's what the kids say.
Mom, hush. Don't say that.
They still do not.
Yeah, they still have a very broken relationship. You thought leaving me, you would have had a better relationship with your mom, but you don't. Stop.
But yeah, his mother said he approved of him marrying Nisha and not you. Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. You were really close to Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda is his stepmom, and Miss Wanda treated him good. But Miss Wanda was a good woman. I'll never talk down on Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda always showed me nothing but love and respect, and she was a very sweet lady. Your daddy did her dirty. Woo! You want to talk about doing a bitch dirty? Oh, your daddy did her dirty. And I was the only one who really gave a fuck. Well, actually, Niecy did too. I stopped fucking with your dad after that because your dad left Miss Wanda for another side chick because he didn't change. And that poor woman, she did everything for y'all. She did everything for you and your sisters and your brother. Everything. That house in DeSoto, that was her house that all you motherfucking kids lived in. And your dad just kept cheating on her and did her so dirty and then left her for the bitch she's with now. So, yeah, it makes sense. This is generations of side bitches and married niggas, and girl, it goes deep. So don't talk about my family. Don't talk. Yes, our family has rifts and tiffs, and we get into arguments, and we don't disagree. We don't agree. But guess what? We always have each other's back. Okay, we're not weirdos who need to all come together to just drink, okay, and then argue 5 minutes later and not talk. And I'm just wondering, why don't you go see Niecy anymore? Because Niecy was so up your ass.
No.
Don't. Niecy, what's going on, babe? Come live and tell us.
Needs some counseling, big time.
He
should have got counseling way long time ago.
He should have got it when we broke up. Yeah.
No, he should have got it before you, bitch. Because if he would have got proper counseling and got his shit together before, I don't give a fuck about no age. I know plenty of people that's in counseling very young. Mid-30s, 40s, 50s on up. It's different age ranges. But had he properly got his shit together, he probably would have never even been with you to begin with. You talking about after me. But no, speak on Niecy. Because Niecy knows the truth about both of y'all. And it's so crazy that in the video I think I reviewed of Niecy, it was either that one or it's the other one that I'm going to review. But Niecy didn't even say anything disrespectful about Stella. But to constantly, for your mother to have their fucking her mouth on them is disgusting. But she didn't even say anything bad about Olivia mama. Not in their video that I've ever seen. Never. It's always been like, why are y'all constantly coming after us? Why do you constantly have your mouth on my brother? Why do you constantly have your mouth on my family? See, this bitch got up here and aired out personal family business. But see, they have nothing to air out about your family because you don't fuck with your family and your family don't fuck with you. There's no relationship there. So it's nothing to even air out in the first place.
Yeah, he should have. I'm not even looking at the comments, y'all. I don't care.
Because to carry that on his back with his how he was created.
It's sad. Your dad never went to a football game. You used to tell me. You used to be on the football field. Nobody came to your football games. You would see your dad at a park one day and be like, hey, Dad, I'm playing football. He would be over there trying to mac on a woman. And your dad didn't even know you had football that day. So don't talk about families, bruh. Okay? Let's not even go there. Okay? Let's not go there.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm chiming in is because he had me all up in his stupid ass slide.
Yeah, you're so disrespectful.
Talking rude about your
turn that down, AJ. Yeah, you had the nerves to talk about my mother. What's wrong with you? Do you remember my mama let you stay rent-free at her house? Your mama would never do that for us. Remember when my mama used to send us money if we ever needed it? Your mom would never do that for us. Remember when my mom always came through for our kids? Always. She came and watched our babies while we went and had Ryan. She came from another state. Your mom wouldn't even get off her fat ass and come from South Dallas, my nigga. Okay? So let's not talk about mamas. Let's not do that. Okay? Because we call your mama the bus driver over here, and it's not just me and my mother. Okay? We all call her the bus driver.
How nasty is that? So what? Bitch, she doesn't like you and you disrespectful. Look how you sitting up here bringing up childhood trauma that he told you in confidence.
She said,
no, we're not saying nothing that the kids told us. Not at all. We would never put them in jeopardy with that.
Turn it down.
With the belt swinging father. No way.
Turn it down.
You just literally, you have done this for the past hour, sit up and talk about how the kids told you this and I talked to the kids and the kids told me that. Oh, Robin told me this. See how these motherfuckers sit up here and do shit and lie in the same fucking breath?
Down.
Yeah, I'm finna end
Turn it down, baby.
He's back in the slave days.
You heard that shit, huh? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear her pause it? Did you hear her talking about the slave days? You want to convince me that she ain't calling him the hard ER and she wasn't doing that when they were together? Yep. Boop, there it is. Back in the slave days. Somebody actually had the audacity to tell me she's never said that. Why would Miss Stella say that? Because that's why. Because I know she said it. And this is not the first time she said it. You better believe me when I tell you she be calling that nigga the hard ER at the end. Oh, no. Let her do it. Let her go off like a cannon, blow up. No, let her do it. You can't, Mom, you know, you can't do that, Mom. They're going to sit up there. These people are going to sit up here and call you racist. And, oh, no. Let your mother go off about him being a slave, bitch.
Bitch ass.
Yeah. We know that conversation. Mom, you can't say that because you're white and they're going to be constantly saying you're racist. Well, she is. She is. No decent white woman with fucking black grandchildren would ever say that. And I have seen some white women out here with some grandchildren, black grandchildren, do not conduct themselves like that. Yeah. And a motherfucker told me that I was going too far by saying that these two are racist. Huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're finna go ahead and end it here. I may be back for a part 2, but I just really wanted y'all to hear that part. Yeah.
All right.
And while I ended on this, I just want to say something really quick. The fact that this woman was comfortable enough to call this black man a slave, you better believe that's just not an insult because she's angry. It doesn't just go there. That is her world view. That's a world view that she has on black men in general. It's because she definitely sees herself as the entitled one in this entire situation. To sit up there and call Gerard a slave, I mean, it's bad enough you call Nisha a fucking maid, but to strip him down like that, to reduce him as a man, to full on dehumanize him by calling him a slave. Okay. And you all have been supporting that and calling her Mama Stella. I wish the fuck I would. Or calling her Miss Stella. No, Stella. I wish the fuck I would. These two motherfuckers and those supporters over there are sick. And what are the demographics of Olivia's supporters? Because you know who I see a lot of in her comments? Don't get me started on these pick-me-ass black women. But I see a lot of white women and I see a lot of Hispanic women. And it tells me everything I need to know. But that is her worldview of black men in general. The fact that she was comfortable enough to call him a slave. That's all I got, folks. Well, I don't have anything else. This right here is a long one, and I hope you all enjoy it. But it's definitely a hot-ass mess and has been a hot-ass mess for a very, very long time. Olivia, I just want to end this with my closing and just say this. Olivia is not trapped in this situation. She is not trapped between these people. And when someone needs a rotating cast to remain the victim, this is not a conflict at all. This is her whole identity is set up on being wrong. Okay? Her whole identity is set up on being wrong. She has used the fuck out of these three individuals to continue and maintain this victim story that she likes to display for the audience online or for the people that gives a fuck enough about her. I don't, but you know, we know some people out there do. But she's not a victim. And this is all very intentional. And it just shows how narcissistic she is and how it honestly the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. And best to believe that her and Stella are both low-hanging fruit in my view. But as always, thank you all for tuning in. I know this was a long one, and it's honestly not even worth for me coming back to this video doing a part 2. But if you all want me to, I definitely will. But yeah, that was really disgusting. And not just in defense of him, but it's disgusting in general to hear a white person call a Black person a slave. It is disrespectful and it is absolutely racist. I don't care what anyone says. And you have 3 Black grandchildren, and you have a Black grandson whom you and Olivia do not show their Black boy any real love, which is exactly why your daughter sat up here a few months ago and said she don't really know how to talk to him. This is why Christian is uncomfortable around you. And even at a very young age, he knows that as a Black male, that his own grandmother does not respect him and does not love him. And with that, I'm out. And yeah, this situation is really sad, pathetic, and disgusting. But let me know y'all comments. Let me know your feedback in the comments. Excuse me. Thank you all for chilling with me this long time. If you stayed through the whole live, you leave me a purple heart down below. And yes, it's your girl Lux, and I'm out. And I'll see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.